Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while.
on the block of Torrey Jones. Point Raiders.
Jennifer Sweetman checking out of the game.
Set to serve for the Lady Rick. Carly Youthy. Claiming with the bump. Deal with the set.
Jones.
Big hit. Torrey Jones. Nice spike down the left side. Unable to be played by the Lady Raiders. 10-7. Lady Buffs lead. And we apologize for the lack of audio that you fans have got. And suddenly Coach Heather Shaw and Tom O'Boyle live here from Parkview Gymnasium. Emma McCowan on the set.
Andy Dragaset hits it up.
It's across the net. They set.
12.
Nice block. Nice block. And they're going to say it's in. A nice block. And on the line. And points. Point goes. Lady Buffs. And it's 11-7. Emma Cowan in for the Buffs on her second serve. Lady Buffs lead 11-7. Cowan serve. Deep left. It's Strubble. Chase back. Great hustle by the libero. And on the third hit, over to Andy. Andy to Emma. Emma sets Torrey Jones, who's going to go wide left and out.
Just a bit outside there. Callie Deal looks like she's checking back in for Emma Cowan.
Point Lyman. So it's the Lady Buffs 11, and it's the Raiders 8. Quinn Loaf. Quinn Loaf serving for the Raiders, and it's short and gives a nice dig by Andy. Kept alive by Brea Clayman on a nice play at the net. Lyman Forza just hit it over on the third. It's TJ to Deal. Deal to Andy Dragaset, and it's long back left.
We got a tight one here in the first matchup. 11-9, Lady Buffs on top.
Quinn Loaf serving again for the Raiders. Handled by TJ Dragaset to Deal. Deal loads Torrey Jones in the middle, and it's going to be off the backboard. Not where you'd want to shoot a basketball and not where you'd want to play a volleyball, Coach. Point, Lady Buffs.
And not in either sport. Number 3 checks out of the game, DeYoung.
Andy Dragaset set to serve.
Nice little jump serve.
And it's long.
Little deep.
12-10. Schindler checks back in for the Raiders, as does Casey Wagner, number 20, the freshman on the Lyman squad. And the freshman will serve it up, taken by McQuistion. McQuistion to Deal. Deal sets at the net. We've got a Raider in the net, and that ball will go over.
That was a good play by TJ Dragaset to keep it out of the net there.
Yes, it was. Allie McQuistion set to set. 13-10 lead, Buffs. Deep, handled by, they load Schindler on the right side. McQuistion with a great save.
Nice.
Brea Clayman, super play out of the net to Lyman, who will hit it over on the third. It's Andy Dragaset to Callie Deal. TJ Dragaset, and just not enough, caught too much of the net. Point Lyman. Sub coming in for the Raiders, Hannah Thurley. And she'll rotate back, and this will be her second time serving. 13-11, Buffs.
Short serve.
Dragaset. Sweetman, big hit left cross court. It's handled. Schindler hits deep. McQuistion handles it. Callie Deal with a nice play from the net. Andy sends it over. Lyman loads 15 down the middle. McQuistion handles the dig. Deal to Brea Clayman, who hits deep. Got a nice volley going on at Schindler and Lady Buffs. Allie McQuistion with a great decision. Ball was flying high and let her ride. Point Buffs. 14-11. Brea Clayman set to serve. Handled by Lyman. They load Schindler, who taps it down the hole. Big hole in the middle of the Buffalo defense there. Easy point, and 3 runs on. Bailey DeYoung comes on for the Raiders, and Turk is set to serve. Handled by Clayman. Deal sets Sweetman. Sweetman taps it over. The low. And the nice load there went to 10, Shelby Schindler. And Shelby left no doubt off the blockers' hands of the Buffaloes, and it's point Lyman. 14-13, Lady Buffs. Andy Dragoset to Deal. Deal backside to TJ. Good deal. It's Schindler once again. Andy with a nice dig, and there's TJ. Cross-court shot. And Superintendent Price makes a nice play on the back wall and returns the ball into play. 15-13, Lady Buffs. TJ Dragoset set to serve. Down the right side, tough serve to handle. Lyman scrambling across the net. McQuistion sets Deal. Deal loads Andy Dragoset, and it's off the hands of DeYoung and out of bounds, so it'll be point Lady Buffs, 16-13. TJ serves her second time.
Must be a strategy by Dragoset switching sides of the court on her serve there.
I noticed that. McQuistion to Deal. Deal loads the gun down the middle. Sweetman, but it's handled. It's back at him, and Schindler with the tap play. Great hustle play by Deal, and Sweetman puts it down. Lyman keeps it alive. Schindler once again. Heck of a return there by the Lady Buffs. Wow. Great volleyball action there, Coach.
Great volleyball. This is some of the better volleyball we've seen in the Parkview Gymnasium this year. Both teams really playing well. Both teams are doing well from the service line. Had a lot of good digs, and we got some good aces going too.
Katie Turka to serve for Lyman. She served deep to McQuistion. McQuistion a little deep and into the net. Andy unable to pull it back for Sweetman to hit. And they've closed to 1. Lady Buffs 16, Lyman 15. Game 1. The serve to Clayman. Clayman to Deal. Sweetman with the left hand. It's handled by the Raiders. The Raiders load DeYoung at the net.
Yep. Net call. Lady Buffs get the point, or should.
Nope.
No,
it was the Lady Buffs
calling
in
net
the net
on the Buffs. I don't know about that call.
We're 16 all.
Number 3 was big time in the net for Lyman there, and they really got away with one there.
Tursa with the serve. It's her 4th in a row, and it's 17-16 Lyman. Their first lead in a while. Serve taken by Clayman. Clayman to the front kneel. Deal loads Andy Dragoset. It's handled by the Raiders. The Raiders with a nice set on the left side to Rayanne Patrick. And the senior puts it down in the middle of the Buffalo defense. Timeout Stanley County as they trail 18-16.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Lady Buffs close within 1. It's important. Hard shot off the back, and the Raiders win serve back, and back to serve for the Raiders now is Carly Youthie, a 5'4 senior. She serves to McQuistion. McQuistion sets Deal. Deal on the front row to Tori Jones with a big hit. Has the Raiders scrambling. They recover into the net.
Deal blocks it.
DeYoung to McQuistion. McQuistion to Deal. Deal loads Andy Dragoset down the middle. DeYoung with a flat-footed shot in the net. The left-hander was unable to get air under that. Big point. We have a sub coming in. Emma Cowan rotates in for Callie Deal, and Emma rotates back to serve. This will be her second time serving in the game. Lady Buffs trail by 1, 19-18.
See how the serve specialist Emma Cowan does for us here.
Great serve. DeYoung blocked at the net. And it's off the Buffalo hands and out of bounds. It'll be point Lyman. Coming in for the Raiders is Quinn Loaf, the 5'3" senior. And she serves with a 2-point lead, 20-18. She serves, it's McQuistion. McQuistion to Deal. Deal to Brea Clayman, who caught too much of the ball, and it's well out the back door. Point Lyman, 21-18. McQuistion again doing a great job digging serves. It's Tori Jones over the net. 2. Great block, Tori Jones. Ashton Smith. Good block again by the Buffs, who keep it alive. TJ Dragoset sets Tori Jones up top. Nice dig and a great play.
Great set from the back row. Don't see that good a serve coming from
No, our girls are doing a great job of getting down on the court and keeping the ball in the air. Tori Jones has done a nice job, and Andy Dragoset serves with a 2-point deficit, 21-19, and then she's got the Raiders scrambling. It's Tori Jones. Jones sets. TJ Dragoset, big hit, but it's handled.
Out. Lady Buffs climb within 1. We're having
Lyman set Rayanne Patrick, who was just too strong out the back door, and we've got a 1-point lead. Lyman, 21-20. Dragoset's jump serves handled. Ashton Smith, big swing off a Buffalo hand and then off an arm and out of bounds. Serve back to Lyman as Schindler rotates back in for the Raiders, as does number 20, Casey Wagner.
Again, want to mention it's last home game here, last home game for our seniors, Andy Dragoset, Tori Jones, and Callie Deal.
Serve handled by McQuistion. McQuistion to Deal. Deal to Clayman. Handled by the Raiders. Raiders back. Andy Dragoset dig. Callie Deal with the set. TJ Dragoset across the net deep. The cross-court set to Schindler. McQuistion scrambling to get a hand on it. Point Lady Raiders. 23-20, and Coach Michelle takes our second timeout of the ball game.
We'll be back with you shortly with a short break.
To us. So we're renewing our commitment for modern moms who want the very best, discerning dads who like to keep things real, the lovers of meat who know how they like their beef, our loyal fans who like to keep things fresh, and our newest followers who always have the planet in mind. It starts with a passion for our food and a simple belief: the simpler, the better.
Folks, while we were at the break, Callie Deal with a great back shot. They thought she would set. She hit it back over her head into the short corner. Sets up Allie McQuistion with the serve. The Lady Buffs trail 23-21. And Miss Schindler from Lyman once again finds a hole in the middle of the Buffalo defense.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the miscommunication there is on the Lady Buffs side. That's the 4th time now it's dropped in the middle.
Thurley serves with a 24-21 lead, and McQuistion unable to handle the serve. Game 1 goes to Lyman, 25-21.
Hopefully the Buffs can get a little rebound here in the second match, and we'll be back with you shortly with the Game 2.
Hey, Chip, how'd the discount double check work for you?
Great. State Farm combined my home and auto, so saved me big. Just wish I double checked those 80s throwback uniforms, so. One for you. Cannot believe I found your size. Whoop. Look at that, huh? Could have sworn he said the 1880s. You liked them though, right?
No, I didn't.
It pays to double check. Save when you combine your home and auto insurance.
Got some folding to do.
Talk to a State Farm agent today.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're gonna act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm gonna break the huddle confidently, and we're gonna call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
American Lodge and Suites. Welcome to the end of the day. Amenities include indoor heated pool and hot tub, free hotel-wide high-speed internet, guest reception, a nearby fitness center, and whirlpool and fireplace suites. Kids 12 and under stay free. Senior and AAA discounts and special rates for families, corporations, government, and groups are available. All major credit cards are accepted.
Back at you in game 2, and Jennifer Sweetman with a big-time slam down. Way to open the game for the Lady Buffs.
Boy, is it ever.
Great set and a good hit by Jennifer Sweetman.
Load the gun.
You said it earlier, Coach Boyle. You load the gun for Sweetman, and she's going to do something with it. Serves over the net, break by Bray Clayman. Schindler taps it over. Clayman gets the dig. Sweetman sets it up for Dragasset. She hits it over. The set by Lyman. Blocked by Callie. Looks like the point's going to go.
Ball went under the net.
Raiders.
Yep, ball went under the net.
Hannah Thury with the serve. It's over. Libero McQuistion gets it hit. Callie Deal sets it up for TJ Dragasset. Ball's tipped. Ball's tipped. Ball was tipped. Not sure how they missed that one. Ball was tipped. Point will go Lyman Raiders with the miscue by the official. Set up by the libero for Lyman. Schindler taps it over into a gap. Bray McClayman tries to save it, but she's a little late in the middle.
Lyman is working the middle of the floor against the Lady Buffs defense.
They're going to have to figure it out here in the second set. Thury, again, over the net into that middle gap. Somebody needs to come forward.
Down
Callie Deal trying to rally the troops here.
Down
Thury gets it
4-1.
over the net. McQuistion hits it up. Callie Deal bumps it back to TJ Dragasset, who sets it over. Lyman's libero gets it up to Ashton Smith, who is unable to hit it over the net on her spike, and that point will go to the Lady Buffs, and that gets us 4-2. Lady Buffs trail.
Jen Sweetman and TJ Dragasset were in great position on that shot.
TJ Dragasset with the serve. It's a nice one. Thury sets it up for Schindler. She tries to tip it over, and Brea Clayman thought it was going to be out, and the line judge calls it in. Point will go Lyman Raiders. Number 16
Sarah
Herman to serve. Sweetman with the spike. And another one. There it is again. Load up the gun for Sweetman, and she'll knock it down. Lady Buffs 3, Lyman Raiders 5. Sweetman back to serve. She puts it up. It's over. Thury tries to dig it out, and she hits it over. Dragasset to Deal. Deal sets it up for Tori Jones. She slams one down, but it's dug by the Lyman Raiders. Schindler taps it over. Looked like it could have been a lift. Sweetman with a big-time hustle play, and Andy Dragasset even better.
Two hustles.
It over the net.
Hustle plays.
And Lyman is able to slam one back down. Good hustle, though, by Lady Buffs there to go after that ball that looked like it was going to be way out of bounds. And we were able to get after it and get it over. Just a little too much there from the Lyman Raiders side.
Lyman very effective when they set across court on the right side to Schindler. She can hit it back.
Number 2
Nice play, Deal.
Number 3
Good
with
block.
a big hit, but it's blocked by Jones and Dragoset. Number 3 tries to hit it over again. A little frustration looks like from number 3. Unable to get it over the net, and the point will go to the Lady Buffs. Emma Cowan, serve specialist, comes into the game for Callie Deal. Let's see what she can get done for the Lady Buffs. Emma Cowan set for the serve. It's up. Into the net. Right on the back side of the head of one of the Lady Buffs there. That's all right.
Andy Dragoset took it well. 7-4 Raiders. Game 2.
Youthy back to serve. See if the Lady Buffs can get a rally here. Youthy sets it up. It's over. Andy Dragoset hits it. Deal gets it up to Jones. The hit is down. Youthy saves it. Comes over to number 12 for Lyman. Tori Jones tries to hit it back across and is unable to do so, setting our score at 8-4. Youthy will be back to serve again. She serves it up and over to TJ Dragoset.
Nice play, Callie.
Callie Deal makes a great save out of the net. Youthy sets it up for number 12. Our libero, McCushion, tries to get a hit, but number 12,
Rayanne Patrick for the Raiders.
Patrick is able to get that one down for a kill.
9-4 Raiders.
Youthy with the serve again. McCushion sets it up to Deal and to Dragoset. She goes to hit it. Does. Blocked by Lyman. Back over to the Buffs. McCushion digs it out. Dragoset to Jones. Jones hits it over, and it's good. Point
Nice.
Lady Buffs.
Nice shot. Caught the arms of the Lyman defenders, and down the net it went. Point Buffs. They needed that. They trail by 4.
Dragoset with the jump serve. Youthy with the set to number 3. It's over.
Through the net,
McCushion
off
hits
the
it
board.
up. Dragoset to Jones. Jones gets it back over to the Raiders side. Youthy with the set. It's up to number 9. Blocked
Nice
by
block,
TJ Dragoset.
And again, TJ Dragoset and Tori Jones doing a nice job at the net, getting in front of the hitters from Lyman.
Yeah, that's a really good read by them defensively to find out where to be, and being in the right spot is a good thing. Andy Dragoset unable to connect with that serve, and the point will go over to the Raiders. We sit at 10-6, Lyman Raider lead. And number 1 will go back to serve, Quinn Wolf. Little
Lady Buffs scrambling.
Tori Jones hustle
with a nice
play, gets
save.
it back over. Youthy sets it up for Smith. Out the backside.
Ashton
Point
Smith
Lady
out
Buffs.
the door.
McCushion going to step back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Our libero. Lyman Raiders ready for the serve. It's up. Number 12 hits it. Youthy with the set. Over to Ashton Smith, and she bumps it over to McCushion. Callie Deal makes a save out of the net. Sweetman gets a big hit down the middle, but it's dug out.
Nice
spike
play,
down,
Andy.
Returned
Nice
by
play
the
at
Lady
the net
Buffs.
by Brea Clayman.
And we're volleying back and forth here. Great play. TJ Dragoset gets it to McCushion. She pushes it over the net. Youthy with the set. Ashton Smith
Hello,
with the
Smith,
hit.
block.
Jennifer Sweetman with a big-time block.
Nice timing. Lady Buffs are doing a great job positioning themselves at the net, and it's paid off, and we trail by 2, 10-8.
McCushion with the serve. It's over. The libero for Lyman gets the dig. Youthy sets it up for Smith. She hits it over. Out of bounds. Second time she's been deep on her spike. And it looks like it's bothered the Lady Raiders as they'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with you after a short break.
More, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's high school broadcast on Go Buffs Live. The support you show plays a valuable role in the development of these young men and women. Oftentimes, we worry more about wins and losses instead of the real purpose of high school athletics, which is giving these young people the tools to be successful in the future. Your support as community members, friends, family, and supporters is a pivotal part in that process. J.L. Angus wishes the Buffs and the Lady Buffs the best of luck tonight and definitely sees a bright future in these athletes.
McQuistion had the serve there. Deal sets it up for Dragoset. She hits it over. It looked like it was tipped. Point Lady Buffs. It was. Hanging right in there, Lady Buffs.
10-10.
Nice comeback. All on the hands of Allie McQuistion as she's done well serving. She'll hit it again. It's over. Deep. And the libero decides to hit it. Ashton Smith gets it back over to the Lady Buffs. Deal sets it up for Sweetman. Sweetman with the cross-court hit. It's set up by Smith in close to the net. Deal sets it up. Clayman tries to hit it over, and it is over and down through the middle. Lyman unable to return it.
Found the same hole on the defense of Lyman that they've exploited with our Lady Buffs early on.
Allie McQuistion on a rally here, 11-10. Lady Buffs take the first lead. Youthy sets it up. Number 9 with the hit. It's out of bounds.
Number 9 not listed in the program. I'm checking the JV roster, and we're just not sure who 9 is.
Libero sets it up for Youthy and then gets it back to the libero. Hitting it up, loading it for Sweetman. She left hands it. Gets it over. TJ Dragoset tries to set it up. Callie Deal saves it out of the net.
Callie's been great at the net. Staying
blocked
out. Good
by
block
TJ Dragoset again. And they keep playing. 13-10. Lady Buffs on a big-time rally.
The Lady Buffs are doing a great job at the net.
Want to thank our sponsors, especially John Latham, for all that he does.
J&L Angus. Schindler checks in for the Raiders, as does number 20, Casey Wagner. Wagner set the serve, and the Lady Raiders trail by 2.
Dragoset sets it up for Deal. Deal to Sweetman. Sweetman gets it over. Libero hits it for Lyman. Sets it up for 10, Schindler.
Great dig by Andy.
Is dug out by Dragoset, and Sweetman tries to find a gap and is unable to do so. Deal sets it over to TJ Dragoset. She hits it. It's tipped by Lyman. Miscommunication on the Lyman side, but they get it back over. McQuistion gets it up top to Deal. Deal sets Clayman. Clayman gets it over. Youthy again to set. Smith with the spike down, and it's in on the backside. Lady Buffs thought that one was going out of bounds. That gets our score 13-12. Lady Buffs still on top by 1.
Wagner on the serve.
Deal with
the
the
load. Sweetman on the right side, and folks.
Sweetman able to hit again. I mean, it should
through
be
the arms.
Simple. I mean, you know, they set it up, and Sweetman's been able to knock down a lot tonight with the set from Callie Deal.
14-12, Lady Buffs as Brea Clayman serves.
Youthy sets it up. Schindler bumps it over. Clayman gets it up for Deal to set it to Sweetman. Big time
Great
hit.
block.
Blocked by Lyman. Able to return it though. Allie McQuistion with the big hit from the back row. Schindler tries to tap it over. Jennifer Sweetman with the set. Back and forth. TJ Dragoset gets it over. Youthy setting it up for Smith. Smith tries to tap it and is unable to do so. Point will go Lady Buffs, and they go on top by 3, 15-12.
Lady Buffs defense at the net has changed Lyman's approach. Lyman no longer swinging hard, but trying to dink it over the top.
Clayman with another serve. Youthy setting it up for Schindler. Schindler tries to slam one down, but Sweetman with another
will
block.
have none of it. But on her second attempt, gets it by Brea Clayman.
Lady Buffs lead by 2, 15-13. Number 11, Hannah Thury, coming into the game for the serve. She hits it up. It's over. McQuistion gets a nice hit. Setting it up for Dragoset. She is able to hit it.
Nice play, Brea.
Blocked. McQuistion gets it and sends it right back over.
Schindler with a big hit. Great play by McQuistion.
Sweetman left hands it. Thury trying to set it up for Schindler. She does.
Nice block at the net.
It.
Nice play.
TJ
Nice block at the
Dragaset
net.
tried to get down on the ground and play that one out of the net, but just didn't get much bounce off the net there to help her out. Thury will serve again.
Great effort.
It's over.
Lady Buffs by 1.
Callie Deal back sets it over. Thury to Smith. Smith pushes it over to McQuistion. Deal sets it and taps it over. Tried to find a gap and was unable to do so. She was successful early in the game with that strategic move, but this time it was unsuccessful for her as Thury's ready to serve.
Tie game, 15s apiece.
Looked like a little miss set there, but we're able to get it back over. Callie Deal hits it, tries to do the old chicken wing, but
Ashton Smith at the net for Lyman.
Thury with a nice job for Lyman serving. That's 4 points in a row. Dragaset gets it up to Deal. Sweetman with the slam down.
Smith with the block. Sweetman with a quick set.
Now the defense of the Lyman Raiders have seemed to have the Lady Buffs a little frustrated as they call a timeout. We'll be back with you shortly. We got a tight one, 17-15.
Are you in town for the game or just passing through? Do you want to catch up with old friends or maybe you want to make some new ones? Whatever the reason you're in town, stop into Dudley's Valley Tap. We have ample seating to rehash the game or just chat, as well as games of shuffleboard, pool, or darts. There's something for everyone at Dudley's. Conveniently located right off of Highway 1434. Dudley's is a proud supporter of Stanley County Schools and wishes the Buffs and Lady Buffs the best of luck in today's competition. As always, the peanuts are on us.
Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities.
Back to live action, and just as we get back, Ashley Smith with a hard shot just out of bounds on the back line. Great call by the line judge.
Looked like that one was just outside of the line. TJ Dragaset serves it up. It's dug out. Thury with the set to Smith. She taps it over into a hole, but the Lady Buffs are able to push it back over. Youthy with the set, big set down to Schindler, but
Nice
TJ
job,
Dragaset makes a great dig. Sweetman hits it over into the gap and gets the point for the Lady Buffs. We are now tied back up. Great use of the timeout there by Coach Cold.
Dragaset, TJ Variety serves, tied 17-all.
The dig is up. 30 sets it up for Schindler. She tries to slam it down, but it goes into the net, and the point will go over to the Lady Buffs. That gets us 18-12, or 18-17, excuse me. Serve is up and over. Dragaset hits that one short. Schindler bumps it over. Nice one-handed save by Bray Clayman as McQuistion pushes it over. Schindler to hit again. Out as it goes deep, way, way, way back onto the warning track.
Boy, the Raiders wanted a tip. I didn't see it either, and it's the Lady Buffs by 2, 19-17, as TJ keeps them at the back line.
Smith for the Lyman Raiders tries to hit it, but it's blocked by Dragaset and Sweetman. Miscommunication up front by the Lady Buffs, and the service will go back to the Lyman Raiders as number 16, Sarah Herman, will hit. Serve is up, it's over. Clayman gets the dig. It's dug and saved by Callie Deal. Andy Dragaset tries to spike one down, but it's out the backside, and it knots the game back, and we're sitting at 19s. The serve is up by Herman. Clayman gets it up to Deal. Deal sets Dragaset. She gets a nice hit, but it's picked up by Lyman. Schindler with the tap over, and it goes into that dreaded middle zone that the Lady Buffs have not been able to defensively cover tonight.
No, they haven't. They had 6 girls looking at each other there.
Deal sets it up for Sweetman, loads the gun, but it's blocked. Save!
Nice
Bray Clayman makes a wonderful play.
Bray Clayman with the TJ Dragaset.
And
nice
he gets
hustle
it pushed
play.
back over. Youthy sets number 3. It's up, it's out. Number 3 with DeYoung with just a long hit there. Had a nice set, but wasn't able to connect. Sweetman will be back to serve.
20 apiece. Lady Buffs in possession, have some mojo going their way.
Serves up by Sweetman, it's over. Bray Clayman gets it up to Deal, who sets Jones. Blocked by number 3, DeYoung. 21-20, Lyman Raiders. As Sweetman will check out of the game, and McCushion will check back in.
Turka to serve for the Raiders.
Dragoset gets it up, sets Andy. McCushion pushes it back over to Lyman. 30 with the setup for number 3, DeYoung. Blocked by Tori Jones. Number 12 hits it up and over to Dragoset. Looks like we're going to set up Jones again. It's over, it's tipped, and it's a point. Lady Buffs, 21-21. We got a volleyball match, folks.
You know, I like the attitude of Tori Jones. She's very aggressive at the net, always swinging, putting pressure on the defense. And that went off 2. Lyman hands it out of bounds. And Emma Cowan rotates in for Callie Deal and back to serve for the Lady Buffs.
Gets it over the net. Youthy up to number 12 and into the middle gap. (22-21).
Carly Youthy.
Raiders on top.
Carly Youthy to serve.
Ready to go. Back row gets it. McCushion gets it up to Deal, who sets Dragoset. It's over.
That's great. It's off an arm and out of bounds.
Set, great hit. Good teamwork there by the Lady Buffs as Dragoset will go back for the serve, and we got double deuces. The serve is unable to go over the net, and the Lyman Raiders will take the lead 23-22. Number 1, the senior, Quinn Wolf, back to serve. A little unorthodox serve by Quinn Wolf with a little hop and a skip. It's over, short, and it's in the gap. Raiders will take a 24-22 lead.
Coach Kolb wants timeout. They're going to talk it over, and the Lady Buffs facing game point here. Set point, excuse me, and it's 24-22.
We'll be back with you shortly.
If it's important to you, it's important to us.
Do you want to join?
So we're renewing our commitment for modern moms who want the very best. Discerning dads who like to keep things real. The lovers of meat who know how they like their beef. Our loyal fans who like to keep things fresh. And our newest followers who always have the planet in mind. It starts with a passion for our food and a simple belief: the simpler, the better.
One of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre, perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. Formally established in 1904, we're responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team and part of the community at the same time. The Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is always seeking new members, so stop down to the fire hall any Wednesday night to discuss joining this amazing team, or click on our banner ad at Go Buffs Live to visit our Facebook page. Go Buffs!
We're back live, and there it was. That was a great volley, folks, that we had a commercial rolling, but the Lady Buffs showed great patience, great work ethic, kept it alive, found a hole on the defensive side, and trailed 23-21 with McCushion serving.
McCushion gets it over. It's a nice serve. Lyman able to scoop it out. Smith tries to send it into the back row, and McCushion saves it. Deal up to Sweetman. Sweetman gets it down to the other side. It's saved. Lyman with the tip. Andy Dragoset saves it. Up to Sweetman. She hits it. It's tipped. Lyman saves it up. Smith tips it over. Sweetman with the hit. The libero for the Lyman sets it up. Smith hits it over. Dragoset saves it. Right back. And Smith with the miss hit. And we're knotted at 24. And if you're not an avid volleyball watcher, we must win by 2. 24-24. McCushion up to the serve. Sets it deep.
Just deep.
Close one. Very, very close to an ace there. Just
Schindler checks in, as does Wagner.
Tight match. Game point here if Lyman Raiders score. Lady Buffs got to have a rallied serve here. Dragoset gets it up to Deal. Deal sets it to Sweetman. She pushes it over into a gap. Not sure why she didn't slam that one down. McQuistion gets it up to Deal, over to Dragoset, hits it in. Lyman saves it, up to Schindler, spikes it down. McQuistion able to dig it out.
McQuistion with a dig on a big hit.
Dragoset sets it, or gets it hit over to the other side. Youthy setting it up for Schindler. She taps it over. Sweetman to Clayman. Dragoset with the save.
It's going to be on the line.
What a play! What a play by Andy Dragoset as she had a hustle to the back corner. Saves it, and we're knotted at 25 as the gymnasium erupts.
Boy, the crowd like that. That's just great hustle by our Lady Buffs. That's what they're all about, super volleyball.
Clayman with the serve. Nobody's been better back there for the Lady Buffs. Has another good one. McQuistion up to Deal. Deal to Sweetman down the middle. Oh, and a rare miscue by Sweetman down the middle.
Got a little anxious. Timing was just a little off and missed on the big swing.
Thury with the serve. 26-25. The serve's up. Allie has the dig. Deal sets it up to TJ. It's tipped. Point. We got a tight one.
Off Schindler's hand and out of bounds. You have to credit TJ Dragoset for taking the aggressive approach there and swinging hard. And it off Schindler.
Yeah, you know, that's what it's all about. Giving it your all and leaving it on the court. TJ Dragoset gets it over the net. Thury tries to set it up to Smith. She finds a gap, but it's communicated well by the Lady Buffs, and they serve it back over. Schindler into a gap. Ray Clayman tries to save it, and she's unable to do so. Point will go back to the Raiders as they will serve with the 27-26 lead. Lady Buffs have been able to rally back, though. We'll see if they're going to do it again here. Clayman with the nice dig. Setting it up to Dragoset. She gets a nice hit, but it's blocked and out of bounds on the block. Lyman thought they had a play, but we tie it back up at 27, and the game gets more intense every moment of this second set here. Sweetman back for the serve. It's up and over, great serve. Youthy sets it up for number 3, DeYoung. Unable to hit it very hard. Setting it up for Jones with an aggressive hit. It's saved by Youthy. Schindler gets a nice hit. Jones is able to tap it over, but it's a double hit, and the point will go to the Lyman Raiders.
McQuistion back in for Sweetman. Schindler to the bench. 6 is in. Tersa for the serve for Lyman.
TJ Dragoset
also waiting to serve.
Ready in the back row. All the hits have been going right to the middle. We'll see if it does again. Looks like we got some
we're talking about a
rotation errors here on Lyman Raiders side. Maybe the Lady Buffs
the Raiders
get a point
are trying
here.
to sub in. And Patrick waiting to come in for the freshman Wagner. Raiders hold the ball and the lead, 28-27. Raiders serve.
Got a lot of communication going on at the scorers table between the official and the scorebook. Not sure what the ultimatum here is going to be, but we'll find out shortly. Again, want to thank all our sponsors here on Go Buffs Live, and also a lot of people in the crowd sporting the Team Sierra shirts that were sold to raise money for Sierra as she battles breast cancer, and we get the support here for her.
Substitution's going to go through.
Stanley County.
Patrick's allowed to come in. Wagner goes to the bench. Turka serves.
28-27, Raiders on top. We're back at you. Serves up. It's over. Clayman gets the dig. Callie Deal's going to set it to Jones. She hits it up over. It's
Big
tipped.
swing. Good deal.
Setting it up for 12. She hits it down, and it's in.
That'll be the game. Patrick drives home a winner down the left side, and it'll be 29-27.
All in all, Lady Buffs played very well there. Some of the better volleyball they've played this season. We'll be back with you shortly with Game 3.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
If it's important to you, it's important to us. So we're renewing our commitment for modern moms who want the very best. Discerning dads who like to keep things real. The lovers of meat who know how they like their beef. Our loyal fans who like to keep things fresh. And our newest followers who always have the planet in mind. It starts with a passion for our food and a simple belief. The simpler, the better.
Welcome back to Lady Buff Volleyball. Allie McQuistion serves the first serve of the third game. It's taken by the Lyman Raiders, who set up Miss Schindler on the far left side as they've done all night, and she drives home a winner. It's 1-0 as number 11, Thurley, goes to the line. Taken by Andy Dragostet to Deal. Deal down the right side sets TJ Dragostet. Deal back at the line, and a great put down on the left side for Jennifer Sweetman.
What a play.
Great timing. Was in the right spot at the right time. Read the play well. Brea Clayman to serve for the Lady Buffs. It's 1-1. Bump the set. Schindler. Deal handles it. They set a little miscommunication. They set McQuistion, who's over the top. They load Schindler. And Brea Clayman just couldn't move her feet quick enough to get in front of the ball and off her arm and out of bounds. And it's 2-1 with Sarah Herman serving for the Raiders.
Got to be ready. Be an athletic stance and be ready to go.
Andy, whoop.
Out of bounds.
Andy took the serve set to Deal. Deal set Sweetman, and she hit it wide left. Herman serves. 3-1 Raiders. Clayman on the serve set to TJ. TJ thought she saw an opening and hit it over. Didn't. Schindler takes it. Andy did a great job. She's done all night in the back row handling hot serves. And Allie McQuistion catches too much air and sends it deep.
You just hope Lady Buffs have enough steam after that long battle in the second match.
Andy takes the serve. Deal keeps it alive. Then the Raiders load the net with DeYoung, the left-hander. Hits it off Sweetman and to the floor of the Buffalo, and it's 5-1 early here in game 3. Herman with the serve, taken by Clayman. Clayman sets Deal. They load the big gun Sweetman down the middle, and for some reason we were going to play 5 hits tonight on one side, but not allowed, and it's point Lyman. It's 6-1.
Serves up.
Herman to McQuistion. McQuistion to Deal. Deal to TJ. She hits it deep, but it's handled by Herman. Back to Schindler at the net. Nice play, TJ. Good hustle. Girls work out some communication and send it over on the third. Lyman loads up DeYoung, the middle hitter, and it's off Sweetman's arms and to the floor of the Buffalo. It's 7-1, and the Lady Buffs look a little flat, Coach.
Yeah, you know, that second match, it was a tough rally and a good match, but we really got to rebound here and get some energy going.
The serve hit in between McQuistion and Clayman, some miscommunication, and off both of them and out of bounds. And Herman keeps the serve, and it's 8-1 Lyman. McQuistion on the bump, sets TJ on the set. Andy hits it over. The bump, the set, they load Schindler down the left side, and once again, big hit off the defense of the Lady Buffs and out of bounds. It looks to me as if the Lady Buffs aren't getting close enough to the net and the ball's hitting and going down. It's just my observation, Coach.
Yep, that's what's happening here. We got a timeout quickly. We'll be back with you shortly.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Back live. Serving is Herman for Lyman, and it's to Clayman. Clayman sets deal at the net. Loads Sweetman, and there's Jen Sweetman. Once again with the set from Deal, a big hit down the middle. She had a hunch and got a bunch, Coach. The big gun down the middle.
Yeah, hopefully that'll give them a little confidence here going into this third set and get some 2-9.
Dragaset of the TJ variety serves. Lyman handles it. It's DeYoung down the middle. And kind of an awkward swing, but she's been effective with it, but doesn't jump.
Yeah, and every time DeYoung hasn't jumped to hit it, she's hit it right into the net. So she's got to have a perfect set for her to make a point.
She's played well. TJ's serve goes wide right. Substitutions coming for Lyman.
Number 6 and number 12.
Schindler's out. Wagner's out. We have Turk in the game and Patrick in the game. Serving is Turka. She serves with a 10-3 lead. Taken by McQuistion to Deal to Sweetman. Over. Lyman sends it back. Clayman handles it. Big swing from the back row from McQuistion. Nice shot handled by Lyman. Lyman with some miscommunication and end up hitting the ball out of bounds, and that sends Jen Sweetman to the service line for the Lady Buffs. Looking to get some spark and looking to get some back in the game. Her serve's taken down the middle. The set. DeYoung over to Sweetman. Sweetman to Deal. Deal loads Tori Jones, and a nice play. Tori Jones, that's the third time tonight. She's gone hard down the left side, just inbounds.
Tori Jones really having a good night. She's been aggressive at the front, had a lot of nice blocks. We'll see if she can keep that going.
Sweetman serve down the left side, moves the defense, forces Lyman to push it over on the third. We load Andy Dragaset down the middle, and her ball catches too much of the net and back on the Buffalo side. Ends the run, 11-5, Lyman with Carly Udy serving for the Raiders. McQuistion, the nice dig, sets Andy. Andy to Deal, who goes to Jones. Played, kept alive by Andy. Deal over the top. They load Patrick. Nice shot. Good hustle play by Jones. Got a nice rally going here. Patrick deep to TJ. TJ to Callie. Callie loads Tori Jones in another aggressive swing, what you've talked about. And it's hard off the arms of the defense for Lyman, and point Lady Buffs. Emma Cowan rotates in to serve as they trail 11-6 here in Game 3.
Lady Buffs have done really well tonight when they've been aggressive at the front of the net.
Great serve by Cowan down the right side. Sent across. TJ got a hand on it, block. Andy got a hand on it, block. Sent across. DeYoung at the middle. Took a big run, didn't have enough. And the Lady Buffs have cut the lead to 4. It's 11-7. Emma Cowan.
Great rally out of the timeout here.
Deep serve. Caught too much air and unfortunately goes out of bounds. Service there for the Lady Buffs. Ball goes over to Quinn Wolf, who's in off the bench to serve, number 1.
One of the 9 seniors on the team.
Again, very impressive group to keep together there. Nice shot by Clayman, handled. Patrick over to Deal. Deal back set to Clayman. Clayman blocked at the net. by Ashton Smith, the 5'10 middle hitter. And it's 13-7 Raiders.
Yep, Raiders taking control here a little bit, but the Lady Buffs, you know, they're known to rally, so we'll see if we can get that going for them again.
Wolf on the serve, taken by Andy. Andy to deal, loads Tori Jones, and Tori Jones with a nice hit, but it was just long, just a bit outside. 14-7.
Game of inches here.
14-7 Raiders, Wolf on the serve. And it's an ace. It falls right in the middle of the Dead Sea. Tough serve. Short, just over the net. 15-7 Raiders.
Serves up.
Taken by McQuistion. McQuistion unable to get a good shot off that Callie could handle, and Callie with great effort.
7-16. Lady Buffs down.
On the floor. 16-7, Wolf serves again. Andy takes it, and it's going to be short underneath the net.
Little miscommunication there from the Lady Buffs.
17-7.
Look a little flat again.
Wolf's got them on a roll. Again, the Lady Buffs with their 3 seniors on the floor here at senior night. Andy, Callie, and Tori. There's Brea Clayman, cross court, handled by Lyman. Lyman goes across to Patrick. Patrick hard down the left side, off the arm of Callie and out of bounds, and it's 18-7. Raiders. Here in game 3, the Raiders won 25-21, 29-27, and lead here in game 3, 18-7. McQuistion on this bump. Field set, and Clayman and Jones both trying to make a play. Didn't work out. 19-7.
Callie Deal trying to rally the girls.
Low with deep. Annie handles it to Callie. Callie up front to Tori. The 3 seniors on that exchange for the Buffalo. It's Patrick just over the net. Annie keeps it alive. Callie across court to McQuistion, and McQuistion with a nice shot.
There we go. You know, maybe that's just what the Lady Buffs need to get back on the board. 8-19, down 10. 11. Bad at it.
And it's Andy Dragoset, number 10. It's probably what you were looking at. Is she goes back to serve. Serve just short of the net. Point over to Lyman.
Yeah, just a little mistiming on the jump serve there, that's all.
Casey Wagner, the lone freshman for Lyman. And it's out.
Out of bounds.
It's just not. The girl, you know, the Buffalo girls are working hard, and things are just not going their way here. Wagner serves with a 21-8 lead, and another shot to the middle of the defense. It's tough for the
Might need a timeout.
Buffalo,
yep, and they take one.
Coach Michelle Kolb takes a timeout, and it's 22-8.
As we go to break.
We go to break.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Welcome back to tonight's broadcast. It's John Latham filling in here for Coach Heathershaw as he had to step away for a moment. We'd like to thank you for tuning in, and once again, congratulations to our seniors on senior night. I want to remind you that tomorrow at 5 o'clock we will have your first round playoff game between the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Hill City Rangers. Tune into that if you're not able to come out in person.
Wagner with the serve, leading 22-8, handled by McQuistion. McQuistion to Deal. Deal across to TJ. Schindler back across. It's McQuistion. McQuistion to Deal. Clayman with his shot over and finds a hole in the middle. 22-9. Lady Buffs get the serve back, and number 22, McQuistion, rotates back to take the serve. McQuistion serves deep. It's handled up front. They load up Miss Smith, and she thought she found something there, and it's a shot. Got away from the Buffalo.
And it looked like Callie Deal took a hard hit from her own teammate. She's able to get up on her own
senior
account,
night,
though.
she's going to keep playing.
Yep. Keep her going. Way to be tough to get up and keep going.
23-9. 30 serves. They load. TJ drags out with a great shot. It's still alive and dang near 2 points on the backside. Comes down hard and 23-10. Nice smash by TJ Dragasat.
One of her better hits on the night.
It was. Very aggressive. Brea Clayman serves down 13. Nice hustle by Andy to Callie, and they set up Miss Schindler on the left side, and 24-10 is your score. Set to come in for the Lady Buffs is number 15, Talissa Smith, and number 20, Maria Cota. Both juniors checking in.
24-10. Serves up. Andy Dragasat.
It's Andy Dragasat, and that'll end it. That'll be Lyman. 25-10 in game 3, and it's a 3-0.
We look forward to the next Lady Buffs matchup. As we said, this last home game for them tonight. We're going to go to break, but we'll be back with you with a short recap.
Hey, Chip, how'd the discount double check work for you?
Great. State Farm combined my home and auto, so saved me big. Just wish I double checked those 80s throwback uniforms, so. One for you. You cannot believe I found your size. Whoop. Look at that, huh? Could have sworn he said the 1880s. You liked them though, right?
No, I didn't.
It pays to double check. Save when you combine your home and auto insurance.
Got some folding to do.
Talk to a State Farm agent today.
If it's important to you, it's important to us. So we're renewing our commitment for modern moms who want the very best. Discerning dads who like to keep things real. The lovers of meat who know how they like their beef. Our loyal fans who like to keep things fresh. And our newest followers who always have the planet in mind. It starts with a passion for our food and a simple belief. The simpler, the better.
Yeah, I'm married.
Welcome back to the Parkview Gymnasium as we give you a short recap here. Lady Buffs fall in 3 sets to the Lyman Raiders. Played well, though, first match. Had the lead for a while, and the Lyman Raiders were able to come out on top. Second match, played very well. Went into extra and ended up 29-27. 29-27, is that right? Yeah, Lady Buffs probably with one of their better games on the season in that second set, and then it looked like Lady Buffs just ran out of gas in the third set and fell to Lyman in that third and final set.
From our vantage point here, high above in Parkview, I thought our Lady Buffs played probably 2 of their better games, game 1 and 2, losing by 4, losing by 4 in the first game, and losing in extra innings, 29-27 in the second game. They showed great hustle. They were aggressive. They played with a very, very good team with Lyman. Lyman comes in with 20 wins under their belt with 9 seniors on their roster, and our girls stood toe-to-toe the first game. And I think we just ran out of gas in Game 3, as Coach Heathershaw mentioned. They will regroup, and they'll go on the road for a triangular at Wall on Thursday, where they'll take on the Eagles of Wall and Bennett County. So
that game will be played at 5:30 at the Wall Gymnasium. So we look forward to that. That's a doubleheader, as that'll be played Bennett County and Wall. So look forward to that. And then just a reminder again, the boys will have their first round matchup of the playoffs against the Hill City Rangers at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on Go Buffs Lives. Thank our sponsors, and thank our senior girls here tonight on Senior Night.
Thank you very much.
Over and out.
open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne.